Hi, this is Marsha. Welcome back to Markets of Sunshine. This is an Etsy shop update, vintage fabric supplies that are going to be going into the shop, and I wanted to share this with you. These are just a few of what will be listed. So we have solids and green and blue, and we have florals and all colors of the rainbow, and there's red and orange as well. And this is just the beginning. So I have 5 more of these bins, and I'm organizing them by color to make it easier for me once an item sells for me to find it quickly and not have to stress over it. So everything will have a number. That number just will correspond for me. It will be at the end of the title in my listing. You probably won't even notice it unless you are a seller, and then you would know what it is that I'm doing. But I just wanted to give you a heads up. So these are some of the things that are listed. Some of these, like I said, are already in the shop, and others are not. So if you're an orange lover, there's all types of stripes and prints and solids, and then the textures of these, most are polyester and cotton. Some are taffeta. This is a taffeta here. Then the stripe, this is a cotton. And then this here is like a sheer organza. And then every type of color and print that you can think of is what I have. And so that's just the red and the orange. Now here's the floral. And so I'm trying to just keep it in the light for you. So let me move this out of the way. Slide this down. And I'm having a little bit of back issue. I've never had back issues before. My sciatic nerve has given me some problems, and so I had to be really careful. I just had to empty this fabric out one by one, bring it into my living room. It's in the garage and my controlled climate area, and then bring the empty bin in. So I have to be very careful, and I'm trying not to injure my back any further than it already is. So isn't this beautiful? So here's this bird and floral print. This is a really nice heavy cotton. This one here is already listed in the shop. The one underneath of it is already listed, and then this one back here is already listed. And I have them all numbered, so I don't want to get them out of order. And then this one, I don't remember if it's listed or not. This red one. So this one here is listed. And then those two are listed. So, but there's lots of just, oh my goodness, the variety, like I said, is endless. Let me get the other one over here. All right, so lots of this very, like taffeta is what reminds me of. So, and different solids. Oh, there was a beautiful pink one that I was thinking one of my, well, I gave a store credit, and then one of the lady that won that, she picked this beautiful pink taffeta, just gorgeous. So again, every shade of blue and every shade of green that you can think of is going to be in the shop very soon. So this, just to show you a little bit of what's coming to the shop. Slide these greens over to here. This I put in the green category. It's really hard to know, what colors and how you would describe the color. So that's why I like to do my videos, so that you can see these. And the videos for the Etsy shop are just so short, but I like to do this, and then you can just come over here and watch the video, and then you can see what they look like. So I'm just going to go through here. Dig down. This nautical one on the bottom is just a gorgeous, like a silk scarf, polyester, not silk, but scarf material. It's nautical, just beautiful. And then this green here, just so pretty. Every bit of it is just really gorgeous. All right, so I just wanted to share that update with you. And then now to whet your appetite, and if you see any of these that you love, that you don't see already in my Etsy shop, you can send me a message on my Instagram or leave a comment here on this video on my YouTube channel and let me know which one that you want me to put your name on, and then when I make a listing, I can have a reserved listing with your name on it. All right, so most of these are sold by the yard, and there may be some that might be half a yard. There may be some that have more than a yard, but I sell it by the yard. So if I have a quantity of more than one, I always put that in the quantity box on my Etsy shop, so then you can pick and know which ones you want. So again, this is just the tip of the iceberg, so stay tuned, and I hope you will come and check out my Etsy shop and pick up some of these and put a smile on my face and bring joy to your heart, because when you get this home, you're going to make some beautiful projects with it. So thank you for watching, and also thank you so much for being a part of my community here and joining. You're not just a follower to me, you're a friend, you're a crafting buddy, and you're giving me support, so I really appreciate that. I thank every one of you. And so now we reached the 400 subscriber mark, so thank you, woohoo! And now we're heading to 500, so I'll be doing the giveaway pretty soon. You still have time. There's 6 more days left to go over to my blog, enter using the Rafflecopter entry form, and then I will also be giving away 7 Mary Jane Farm magazines here on my YouTube, so I'll be doing that as well today, and I'll be announcing that. So it will be in this video, but I was wanting to see if I could go on my desktop to the website that people use to pull a winner, but I don't know how to check who has a public account and all that. I've never used that. That's why I always use the Rafflecopter. And so what I'm probably going to do is just put names in a container and then draw a winner that way. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. So just stay tuned, and I will reveal that winner here in just a brief second, so don't go anywhere. Okay, I messaged everyone who has commented on my giveaway post, and I gave them the direct link to my blog. You have 6 days until April 6th, 2021 to enter, and then I will be doing the drawing. And the prizes are already been mentioned: a card kit from Crafter's Companion, and 7 back issues of Mary Jane Farm magazine. But you have to use the Rafflecopter entry form on my blog in order to win a prize. So I can't do it for you. You have to go do it yourself. So I want you to win, but you have to click a few little links and then enter. Okay, so today on my Etsy shop, I also added this We Are Memory Keepers Photo Sleeve Fuse tool. It's brand new. I purchased it a few years back. It's from 2014, and it's never been opened. I've never used it. All the goodies are right here, still in the box, and it's all in my Etsy shop, so head on over. And if you're interested in one of these beautiful little things, it's to use with plastic to make pockets. So just look it up, and then you'll see all the wonderful things you can do with it. And it's for cutting, for sealing. There's a ruler stencil. There's a little stand for this because this thing heats up, and there's the cutting tool, the sealing tool. And so it's just fun, and it's like, there looks like it's some little, I thought it had an instruction booklet in here, but it looks like it's just right here on the back. So anyway, but you'll find that all in my Etsy shop. And then I wanted to show you that I found the Anna Griffin lace die cut 12 by 12 cardstock at my local Michael's. So you just have to check your local Michael's. They don't sell it on Home Shopping Network, and I didn't even see it on her website. So apparently there must be like exclusive products she has with each company. And the colors that are available are this beautiful ivory. So I had my husband, you have to go in the store, you can't order them online either. So I had him get me 2 of each. And then this beautiful coral, it's white on the back. And a beautiful lavender. And last but not least, this beautiful teal. Aren't these gorgeous? And I saw one of the other ladies on her channel make a booklet. She called it a booklet. But it's a journal, really. It's like a journal. But it's a journal that is like a book. And there's no sewing and there's no gluing. Well, there is sewing. Let me take that back. You don't have to sew to make the journal. And I don't think there's any gluing involved as far as the signatures are going. That's what the cover and the pages inside of it require no sewing or gluing. If you want to add sewing, and then of course when you embellish it, you're going to be gluing, and you could be sewing as well. So I thought it was really, really cool. If you watched my video, if you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, thank you so much for being here. If you've subscribed recently, thank you so much. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. You're my crafting buddies. You're not followers, you're my crafting buddies. So just always keep that in mind. We are creating in the sunshine together. We're like-minded people. And I have somewhere, I don't know where I put it, right off the top of my... I'm scanning my little room here. I see my evergreen journal, and I see the beautiful vintage one that I did that has that red, I don't even know, what do they call that, tulle cover. Where did I put the green one? I see the other fabric one that I did, but my yellow one, that was the sunshine journal that I had the no-sew binding with. It was the 3-ring binder. Remember that one? Okay, yeah, I don't know. He's been put somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay, let me show you that one real quick. So this one, isn't it just luscious? Okay, so this was the tassel that we made, and this I learned from Yvette, and she's in many Facebook groups, not just ours, but with Linda and I, Junk Journal Junction. And I made this from one of her little videos too. Isn't that adorable? And then I made this little beaded tassel. It's so cute. And it actually is still intact. And then this little 3-ring, this little metal ring. So these metal rings were what I used to make this binder. So then I made this in another video, how you take a shiny new metal anything, but this particular case I used this key, and make it look rusted and old with just a few little things, and with non-toxic things, because they do that with toxic things, but I don't like that, so I've come up with a non-toxic way. This was another one of my beaded tassels. This was the first one that I made. And then all the little doodads that I put on the side. Okay, but underneath of this are the metal rings. So let me open it up. And I'm going to show you. Okay, so in the inside you can see the metal rings here. And then you have to open them up, which they're a little, for me, they're a little bit hard to do because I don't have a lot of strength like that for that kind of thing. And then each of the pages had holes punched. This was a cereal box or a pasta box that I covered with cardstock. And then here's paper, and then I reinforced it with some book pages and embellishments. And then I had, this was a freebie for one of our Facebook group members. I printed this, no, it wasn't a freebie. I actually bought this out of her shop on Etsy. And she does offer freebies over us in the group. And we have lots of freebies all the time in our group. So if you want to head over to our group and join our group, we do give you freebies, and all the members. It's not just the admin. Not all the members. Several. Anyone in the group who chooses to give a freebie. Okay, let me just put it that way. Goodness, Marsha, get to the point. What are you trying to say? And then this one, the same thing. It was another piece of paper. And then I used the book pages, but you get the point. So it was like punch the little holes. And this is, I think, part of the cereal box again. And I just put scrapbook paper over that. And then I had the cardstock that I printed out the postcards on. More paper. And this is another paper I bought off of Amazon. Another one of the cardboard pieces that I covered with paper. More paper reinforced. These are envelopes that I make and just sew on the sewing machine. And then looks like I glued it. Yeah, I glued this envelope to this piece of cardstock so that I could actually put it in the book. And then this cute little accordion pocket thing, isn't that adorable? Oh, just love this stuff. And then this paper. Now the next thing is okay, we make all of these things. Let's start using them. And so my goal now is to really think about, okay, each journal, what am I going to use it for? What am I going to put in it? You know. So I thought the other day, I came up with something pretty cool, to me anyway. And I thought to myself, how about taking a journal and dedicate it with, you know, your pockets, you've got all your pockets inside, and you have a pocket for every month, and your little, let's say, grateful for the month, you know, the highlights of the month. And then you put it on a tag, and you put it in a pocket. So, you know, this is a pocket here, and you'll see this whole tutorial on how I make that. So, like, all right, so here's these pockets here. Okay, okay, now here's the pocket. Okay, so here's the journal card. So on this card, I can take and put all the activities, all the things that happened for a particular month or a day, and put it in here so that I can keep those memories. And this is in this one journal, you know, for the month. And then go to the next pocket and do the same thing, or a page and do the same thing. And then I started thinking, okay, let's go a little bit further than that. And what about all the people in your life that you're grateful for? Your family, your spouse, your children, your parents, you know, whoever they are. If they're your grandparents, your aunts, your uncles, you know, your friends, whoever they are, and start making memories about that person. When you called that person on a particular day, what did you talk about? How you felt talking to them, and journal that and put it in your journal and put it in one of the pockets. So that's what I'm going to start doing. So instead of it just being a basic gratitude journal, it's now going to be filled with memories of all the people in my life that mean so much to me all the time. So it could be your grandchildren, like I said, you know, just everybody. So, you know, don't leave anybody out. And then this one here, You Are My Sunshine, which is, you know, my Markets of Sunshine. So that's what I was thinking. So I said, you know, I'm going to start using these. So I told my husband the other day, I've got stacks and stacks of these journals that I've made now. And so I'm going to start using them, and we're going to start putting things in them. So when I do, and I start that process, I'll share that with you. I've got my little gratitude booklets, and it's like enough pages for 1 to 2 months. And I have those in an altered book. So then I open the altered book up when that one is filled, I put it in a pocket, I take out an empty one, you know, fill it up for a couple months, put it in another pocket, take out the next empty one. So I have that whole process thing that I have going on. So I thought, you know, and then, you know, pictures that we can get that people send us, I can print those out and, you know, put those on as well. So, but to get to the journal that we're going to make, that's going to be similar to this one now. And I'm going to use one of these beautiful Anna Griffin papers. So we're going to have a front cover and we're going to have a back cover. So I'm going to pick out all of the papers and the design and what I want to go inside of it, and then I'll share that with you. And that's going to come up in the next video. So I just wanted to show you, give you a heads up of what's coming up. We have so much going on. We're still going to do our altered Scrabble tile. That's still on the schedule. And we're going to do our altered index card. That's coming up in another video. So these will be progressive in, you know, succession. So this will probably be video number 3. So the next one will be the Scrabble tile. But I also wanted to talk about the giveaway. And I see people commenting here, but they're apparently not reading the description box. You have to read the description box. Click the link to go to my blog. to be able to fill out the entry form, the Rafflecopter entry form. That's how I do my drawings. And I want to be able to give away the prizes, but the first entry form, what happened was, is Rafflecopter only gives you a certain amount of time. I hadn't reached 400 subscribers yet, so it ended without me being able to pick any winners because I had not reached my goal of 400. Now I've reached the goal, and we are now ready for people to enter the giveaway again, which there was only a few people that had entered. So head on over. The link will be in the description. I put it in the update video. I put it in the original 400 subscriber. So, I mean, it's all over the place. It's on my Instagram. I even sent it to people who had commented. So, you know, I've not left anyone where they did not know, where they would not be aware that they were able to do so. People who commented on my blog, and they didn't even fill out the form. And I said, okay, I don't understand what is going on. Why are people commenting but not filling out the form? So I'm trying to make this very clear. You have to fill out the form. And that's how I get to pick a winner. And now today's video, okay, so we covered all the Etsy shop update and the beautiful Anna Griffin paper where you can get that at Michael's. And then we're going to do our Scrabble tile altering. That's coming up in the next video as well. So thank you so much, and just keep inviting your friends to join us here. If you're from, you know, Facebook group that you found me, or Instagram that you found me, or my blog, or Mary Jane Farm forum. So please just like the video, comment, share, invite people, and that helps our little crafting community here continue to grow. And I've done a lot of organizing over the weekend. I was so proud of myself. I cleaned my whole computer desk off, and I emptied out things, and this little whole container is what I found, and little tidbits and goodies that I'm going to be able to incorporate into some upcoming projects. Just odds and ends. This came off of a vintage music book page. This is my daughter's artwork. These are some cute little paper clips that I bought years ago off of an Etsy shop. Let me see if I can. So everything that was in here was something that I could use in my crafting and in a project. Okay, that's good. Here's the girl's shop. I haven't even looked to see is she even still in business. Read with Me, original books, bracelets, and more. Deborah Lee Gould. Her Etsy shop is Read With Me. So go check it out. See if she's still there. Aren't these cute? So it's they're lamp work glass beads, apparently, is what this is. If I'm understanding it correctly, I don't know. I put lamp work down here, so I'm not sure. So, but they're so cute. So I thought I could put those in a journal page. Obviously, burlap. These are perfect for the tags that we want to use and make, and we want to have something look really vintagey. And then here's some of my daughter's jewelry when she was little. And we were in a wedding. She was a flower girl. And this was her necklace that she wore. She was, I think, 9 years old. Isn't that adorable? So I thought, you know, I said, what am I going to do with this? And I didn't want to sell it in my Etsy shop. So I said, yeah, I'm going to keep this and somehow incorporate it into a project. A page, you know, obviously dedicated to her, and put that on there. And then another little necklace. I think this was called Polly Pockets. You remember that? If you have any girls and any grandchildren, do they even still make Polly Pockets? I don't even know. I think we bought this at an old toy store, Toys R Us. What is this? There's some other little charm that's on here. Oh, a bunny. We used to have bunnies, and we had the bunnies had babies, and we had cute little bunnies. I think it was four or five little bunnies. So there's our Polly Pockets. So that little necklace is going to go into a project. You know, I thought, you know, it's cute as it can be to hang these off the side of the binder pages. This bow was on something that broke, so I salvaged that. These game pieces, I used to have them in my Etsy shop. They're from the Sorry, I think this is, yeah, from the Sorry game, the old Sorry game, a couple of little light bright pieces. What is this thing, dominoes or something? So I might list those again. And this is embellishment. I have two of these. The other one I think is still out in the living room. And then this was a bobby pin, but I said, I'm not going to wear that. It must have been something for my daughter. And so I said, that would be cute though on a page. And then this is another paper clip. Just, that's been glued on that. I think that probably, I don't know if that came from Michael's or whatever. These are some glue dots. This button, oh, there was a really, really sweet girl that I met years ago. Her shop was Dolly Madison, and I can't remember if her real name was Dolly or not. And she made these polymer clay buttons, and then I bought a set from her when I was doing my Gift of the Month Club, and then I would send these in with the customers' package that month, and then her shop name with her card was on it. Isn't that so cute? So I'm so happy I found that. I didn't even know I had one left. And then spools of thread and buttons and then little embellishments and these numbers. So I thought, oh yeah, these are great. These are cool. These can be used. And some old credit cards. So these are going to go to be used, you know, like for scraping the glue on a page, and some stamps. I think these stamps are still good, but they were like 1 cent each, but I love that Tiffany style, so I said that can go in a project. One of my little envelopes that I make. This is something, this is my logo, butterfly, the flower it used to be, which I've changed it now to a sun, but it still, you know, represents what I love, flowers in my company. And then Markets of Sunshine, my blog website is stamped on the back, and another girl that used to be in the Gift of the Month Club made these. Lee was her name, and I don't know what kind of shop she's doing now. And then different little odds and ends of embellishments, these little bottle cap things. I don't know, some Etsy shop I got those at years ago, and some little metal thingamajigs. That's nothing. Oh, this leather, I got this at Hobby Lobby. A leather, it's a G. Don't ask me, must have been some customer must have wanted me to do something, so it must not have gone through, or I was going to use it on one of our hollow books for personalization. And we're going to get back to doing the hollow books. I keep saying that, but we are. We are. And this beautiful butterfly embellishment. Isn't this gorgeous? I got this from one of the Etsy sellers. I don't remember who over the years. I lose track of all these things. This was from one of our international convention gifts. My daughter went to the Miami International Convention. Was that 2 years ago? Yes. And one of the friends gave her that. This metallic thread, I don't even know what you use this stuff for. It doesn't seem to want to stay put. I'm going to try to hand sew with it and see if what it does. But you can't use it on the sewing machine. It's definitely for hand sewing. Washi tape. This roll of quilt block labels. I've had this for eons of time. And what is this? Okay. Oh yeah, this is just a paper clip. Not paper clip, magnet over the top magnet. So we could make some of these. Aren't these cute? Do you remember these? And then this is, I think, one of those hanger things off the wall, you know. This is a vintage measuring tape. So I have one out there by my desk, so I said, bring it in my office. And here's another one of those. Country Love. I don't know who I got those from. Staples, because my stapler's in here. Some more of the numbers. This is a ring we found on the road one day that had obviously been run over by somebody's vehicle. So I don't even know if it's silver, whatever it's made out of. And this little teeny tiny clip. Isn't that cute? Okay, so I just wanted to show you. These were all the goodies that I found because I cleaned my desk. Isn't that wonderful? And then these are, I think, don't ask me what is her name. I get them confused. Is it Marjorie Baskin or something like that? The Hallmark card lady, you know. So these are, I'm assuming that's where these came from. That's all that's coming to my mind about these, but I don't even know where I got these from, but they're all cupcakes. Why I have all these cupcakes, I really couldn't tell you. But now that I have them, I'm going to put them back in this little bag. I'm going to attempt to get them back in this little bag. Maybe we'll put them in this bag. What is this? I don't even know. I need something bigger. Now that I've got them out of there, it's like it's hard to get them back in there. I don't know who had the patience to get them all in there to begin with, but I'm going to do it since they did it. I can get it. I can do it. And then that's why I'm on a roll. So I said, must be because it's spring and everybody's, you know, talking about spring cleaning. So it kind of just got in my mind that I need to do spring cleaning too. And then that's what I've done, and this is where I'm at. So we're going to start incorporating some of these things that you're seeing here, except that, into some of these future projects. So thank you so much. Oh yeah, and I found this cute little Tupperware. I used to sell Tupperware. Isn't that cute? Little Tupper bowl keychain. And then this bottle opener. I don't know where this came from. And then I used to also sell home interiors and gifts. So this cute little measuring tape. All this stuff is just so cute. You know, but it's just, you know, it's stuff you need to get rid of. You need to use it. Don't just keep it, you know, hanging around. So that's what I'm doing with this. So I'm trying to put everything, keep everything orderly. So it's all going to stay in this little container until I can get around to actually doing, I think I'll put this over here, the crafting, and put this over here with it. And hang this up in my office somewhere. Okay. So that's it for today. This wasn't a project video. This was a show and tell and a Etsy shop update and a giveaway update and all that kind of good stuff. So I hope you're updated because we have been completely updated now. So I'm going to hang this on my tripod right here, and then I will keep that as a memory. I think I've got 2 of these still. I used to put them in the boxes. Okay, so next video, altering the Scrabble pieces. We will definitely do that. And please head on over and enter that Rafflecopter form, the giveaway, so I can give some of these prizes away. So I appreciate you helping me reach the goal, and I would like to show you my appreciation by sending some of you some gifts. All right, so keep creating in the sunshine, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.